Hey everyone. Oh, I should have lifted this up earlier. Or maybe not. All right, there we go. So good to see everyone today. We are talking about living with more intention, more joy, and more peace through breaking our addiction to busy. I am getting to the point where I really think that we as a society are just addicted to busy. And in the blog, I talk about it in terms of the United States and Americans. But I have friends who live all over the world. And from what I understand, it's busy everywhere. But here's what I have to give to you as your gift today. That is that you do not have to live in busy. You can be very mindful and you can make choices so that busy is not your daily living. So, hi, Stephanie. So good to see you. So, I know Stephanie, she lives in busy a lot. She's homeschooling 3 kids. She has 4 kids, and she's running a really successful travel agency out of her home, Travel Essence. So, I know she gets where I'm coming from, but she and I have been friends for a while now. And I know also that Stephanie takes responsibility for her peaceful living and her joy, and she takes time for things that are important. So in today's broadcast, I am going to be talking about a couple of different ways you can do that. But because I am trying to get the live videos to be a little bit shorter, I am not going to give you all of the details, and I really encourage you to subscribe to my blog at peacefullivingwellness.com. Anywhere you see get your 5 free tips for peaceful living, that's where you can subscribe, and my blog will come to you every Thursday in your inbox. I'm not spammy. I sometimes will let you know what's going on in terms of events I have going on or events my friends have going on, but they're all things that I know will serve you in terms of your peaceful living. So, and again, it never comes more than once a week. And it's 52 weeks of inspiration and motivation. So peacefullivingwellness.com, subscribe. Okay, so what do I have to share with you today about living with more intention and joy? Well, a couple of things. One, I want to share, as usual, a personal story. I woke up not feeling so hot this morning. I have a bad headache. I still do. But one of the things that I choose to do and that I've chosen to do, actually, for as long as I can remember, is when I am not feeling so great, I make myself look nice so that I can feel better. So notice I'm wearing bright red. It's one of my favorite colors. I've got on red lipstick. I did my hair, did my makeup, because sometimes, I record these videos straight from yoga. And I have on no makeup and my hair is in a pony. So, but today I'm not feeling so great. So I wanted to help make myself look nicer on the outside to help feel better on the inside. Now, normally I say, let's feel better on the inside and not worry so much. Sorry, tongue-tied. Not worry so much about what's on the outside, but sometimes a little bit of what's going on the outside can help. The other thing I want to share with you is that you do have a choice. You can decide how many things you are going to do in one day. I know that we, especially as working parents, and I'm talking to busy working moms especially, but we have a tendency to be like, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this, and the kids have to go here, and I have to do this for work, and blah, 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 blah. And I know that used to be me. I had a doctor tell me that if I continued to live that way, I was going to live in chronic pain for the rest of my life. And so I had to do a major life reset. I talk about those things a lot, but you don't have to do major life resets. You can actually make some small changes. Now, that is what is in the blog. I have a couple of exercises in there that you can do to make those small changes. Now, for example, one of the things that I suggest is if you are taking your children to lots of practices, rehearsals, classes, find carpools. So that's just one of many different things I have in the blog. But that's just a suggestion. I have exercises for you to do to figure out what you actually can do for yourself in your particular life. So I just want to encourage you today that you can take charge. You have a choice. And I want you to comment about whether or not you feel like you have a choice, because I'm telling you you do, but you may feel like you don't. So give me a comment, give me a shout out, say, hey Jen, how do I do this? Because I have a couple things in the blog, but I have a whole lot of other things that I help people with. This is one of the main things that I work on with my coaching clients. I also would like for you to comment to say, hey, Jen, I have this down. I am great at self-care. I'm great at peaceful living, and I have all sorts of wonderful tips and tricks. So I would love for you to share those things with the community and let us know what's working for you, because I'm not the be-all, end-all. I function in community, and I appreciate my community. So I'm very, very grateful if you would like to add your comments into there. And in the spirit of just really being short today, because again, I'm not feeling so great, and I do want to encourage people to delve into the blog a little bit more, because with exercises, they're not something that we can really do via video. Well, that's not true. Yes, we can. And I'll figure that out in the future for you. But I'm going to sign off with a challenge. And my challenge is go read the blog, peacefullivingwellness.com/blog, do the exercises, and see where they take you. And then comment, post, share. I am grateful for any way that you are communicating with me, because I do this for you guys. And because I know that I was able to help myself, and I feel a lot better in spite of the headache. I think it's from the barometric pressure changes that we have here in Charleston. But I know lots of ways that I was able to help myself feel better. And I did it through trying on a lot of different things. So I'm here to help you live more peacefully, more mindfully, with more intention and more joy. All right, I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next week. That we are going to continue to talk about mindset and how mindset matters. And next week in particular, we are going to be talking about taking control of your stress and how to do that. So first step, break the busy. Second step, get the stress under control. All right. Glad to see you all. Thanks again. Namaste.